Okay, so today we're diving deep into something a lot of people might think is a little old school websites,
Okay.
like in the age of TikTok and Instagram and all that.
Yeah. Do I even need a website?
Exactly. So we've got a sack of marketing materials here, and we're going to see what they have to say about it.
Yeah.
We're going to go beyond the obvious and really figure out why these things matter.
Sounds good. So one of the things that struck me was that a lot of these sources are saying that a website is more than just a digital storefront.
Right. It's not just about selling products.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
It's not just like a catalog of what you do.
Yeah, one of them actually calls a website like the perfect employee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Works 24/7, never takes a break.
What does that even look like?
So think about like a contact form.
Okay.
People can reach out to you anytime,
Oh, that's right?
or you can have like a booking system integrated into your
Yeah,
website.
yeah, appointment scheduling, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or even just like a really comprehensive FAQ.
That makes sense. That answers all of the common questions people might have.
Okay, so it's like constantly working even when you're sleeping.
Exactly. It's always there. It's
Yeah.
always on.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal here.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not just about convenience either. It's also about credibility.
How so?
Well, think about it. When you're looking for a business online,
Yeah.
what's the first thing you do?
I Google it.
Exactly. And if they don't have a website, what do you think?
Red flag.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do they even exist? Are they legit?
Yeah. And haven't phone books basically gone extinct at this point?
Pretty much. And like phone books were limited to your local area, right?
Yep.
A website gives you a global reach. Anyone, anywhere can find you.
So it's like the phone book, but on steroids.
Yeah. And on the internet, which is where everyone is these days.
That's true. And actually, one of these sources had a really interesting stat.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the vast majority of consumers, like something crazy, like 90%,
Wow.
use search engines to find local businesses.
So if you're not showing up in those search results,
You're invisible.
exactly like a ghost.
Kind of scary when you think about it.
Yeah, it is. It's like you're missing out on all those potential customers.
Yeah, just because they can't find you.
And then they end up going to your competitor who does have a website.
Oh, man, the horror.
It's a real problem.
Okay, so we've established that websites are important for visibility.
Right.
But one of the sources made a really bold claim, and I gotta say, I was a little skeptical.
What was that?
They said that a website can actually help you prevent negative reviews.
Interesting.
I don't know about that one.
How so?
Well, I mean, couldn't a bad website, like with outdated information or broken links,
Yeah,
lead to even more negative reviews?
that's a good point. A neglected website can definitely backfire.
Yeah.
But what these sources are saying is that by having a website,
Okay.
you're giving customers a direct channel to communicate with you.
Oh. Okay.
So instead of going straight to Yelp or Google reviews to complain, they might reach out to you directly through your website.
Oh, like through a contacts form or something.
Exactly. Or even a forum, if you have one. And that gives you a chance to resolve the issue before it becomes public.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's like a preventative measure.
I see. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, it's all about being proactive.
Okay, but let's be real for a second.
Sure.
Websites take time and money to build and maintain.
Yeah, they definitely can.
So how do these sources justify that investment?
Well, they argue that in the long run, a website can actually save you both time and money.
Really?
Yeah, think about all the time you spend answering the same basic questions over and over again.
Oh, like what are your hours? Where are you located?
Exactly, things like that. Your website can handle all of that for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you can focus on other aspects of your business.
So it's like having a virtual assistant.
Exactly, and it's available 24/7.
I like the sound of that.
And then there's the whole credibility thing we talked about.
Right.
Your website is often the first impression a potential customer has of your business.
It's like your digital storefront.
Exactly. So you want to make sure it's a good one.
So if your website looks like it was made in the 90s,
Uh-oh.
that's probably not a good sign.
Yeah, not a good look.
It's like showing up to a meeting in sweatpants.
Maybe not sweatpants, but definitely a wrinkled shirt.
Okay, yeah, I get it. First impressions matter.
Big time.
So to sum it all up, it seems like websites are still pretty important.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that.
They're not just about having an online presence. They're about creating a dynamic platform
Right.
that attracts customers, builds credibility, saves you time and money.
And helps you avoid those negative reviews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much more than just a digital storefront.
It's like a whole ecosystem.
Okay, so after all this, I have to ask,
What's that?
what kind of website would best represent your business and your goals?
That's a good question.
Something to think about.
Definitely worth exploring.
Thanks for diving deep with us,
Anytime.
and we'll catch you next time.
See you again.